A very good morning to all of you. I hope that you are fit and fine. Children, in the previous class, I told you about basic features of email account, chats, video conferencing and blogs. I hope you watched the video carefully. In today's class, I am going to tell you about Webfeed, social networking site, cyber safety, e-commerce, e-governance, e-learning and cloud computing. Let us start today's class. The first topic of today's class is Webfeed. Webfeed is a facility that provides information to the user about the updates or new content on the website of their choice. Right? Webfeed is a facility that provides information to the users about the updates or new content on the website of their choice. For example, news sites, product information pages, medical website and web pages. Right? Webfeed is a facility which provides updated information to the user on the website of their choice. Webfeed is a feature that provides updated information to the user on the website of their choice. For example, suppose every day you read newspaper online, and if you select Webfeed, then you see the notification will come whenever you open the web browser. Right? You see the notification of the website will come for the new content or new news feed for which will available for that website if you subscribe the web feed. Right? If you children, if you subscribe any YouTube channel, then what happen if the person upload any new video, then you will get a notification. Similarly, if you subscribe any web feed, then you get a notification for updated information. Right? You can subscribe to feeds of your favorite sites using a program called a feed reader and an aggregator. Right? A feed reader is also known as aggregator, and it is a program through which you can subscribe your feeds on your website, on the website of your choice. Right? Aggregator or feed reader is a program through which you can subscribe your feeds of your choice. Right? When you subscribe any web feed, you will notice the icon, have Wi-Fi icon on a web page to indicate that a web feed is available. Right? Means when you subscribe any web feed of your choice, then you notice the icon which is mentioned on page number 125. When you subscribe any web feed, then you notice the icon. The web feed icon is have Wi-Fi icons on a web page to indicate that a web feed is available. The two main web feed format are RSS and Atom. This is a two main web feed formats are available on the website. Right? Next topic is social networking site. This is a very common. You all people know better than me. Right? So social networking site is an online platform which people use to build social networks or social relationship with other people. Right? A social networking site is used to build online communities of people who share common interest. People are using social networking site nowadays very much for chatting, playing games and connecting with friends and families members. For example, Facebook, Twitter, Orkut, LinkedIn, etc. are the common social networking site. Right? Social networking site is a platform through which People communicate with their friends, relatives, and they play online game also with the help of the social networking site. For example, Facebook, Twitter, Orkut, and LinkedIn is a common social networking site. LinkedIn is a professional website. Through this website and this social networking site is used for job searching, right? And all these are the general all these are the site for general chatting. Next topic is cyber safety. It is important nowadays because we are using internet now and then, every second and every minute. We should know some of the safety rules which we follow while being online. We must be very careful while uploading contents on a social networking site to protect ourselves from cyber crimes such as bullying, harassment, phishing, etc. Some precautions that you must follow are as follows. First, cyber safety is limit the amount of personal information you post. Right? Whatever personal information to post on internet must be very limited. Do not disclose all the personal information on internet. Always remember that the internet is a public resource. Everybody can access it and use it as they want, right? So while posting personal information on internet must be very careful. You should know what should you post and how much you post, right? Next safety rule is be selective about who you accept as a friend on a social network and use strong password. By selecting the person as a friend, you must be very careful. You must know whom you select a friend, whom you not select a friend, and use a strong password. A strong password means between 8 to 12 characters. Don't make a password less than 8 characters, right? Make a password between 8 to 12 characters, and you must use different symbol, alphabet, numbers to make a password. Don't give your name, pet name, date of birth as a password, because it is cracked very easily, right? So be selective at the time of making friends on social networking site. Be very careful. Next is, do not believe everything you read online. All online material are not authentic, right? The content you read online may not be true also. You must check the original document or information where is available, right? Don't believe the content which you are read on the online. Your information must be fake. So be careful. Don't believe everything on the online. Next is, never meet an online friend in person, right? If you do not recognize any online friends, then never meet that person online who you don't know about that, right? Never meet an online friend in a person. Don't meet any online friend whom you don't know, right? Next is block and report anyone who send you unwanted or inappropriate communications. If anyone send you unwanted messages and inappropriate content to you, then block that person immediately and inform to your parents or elders or anyone. Right? Next is do not spend much time on a social networking site, as there have been cases of students getting addicted to this habit that has harmful psychological effects. I know you know very well, don't spend much time on social networking site, because if you are using too much social networking site, then you get addicted of the social networking site. Right? Use social networking site for a limited time. So these are the steps you should follow while being online. I hope you understand, and I also hope that you are know very well about that. Next is e-commerce. Buying and selling of goods and service over the internet is known as e-commerce. Right? Buying and selling of goods and service over the internet is known as e-commerce. When you purchase or sell goods or service over the internet, then it is known as e-commerce. E-commerce includes online shopping, online banking, trading of stocks and bonds, electronic tickets, booking, and so on. Companies are also using the internet as an effective medium to advertise their product and service. Different companies are using internet as a advertisement medium. They advertise their product and sell their product and services also. Right? This way, people have a global reach through the internet. I hope you understand. I repeat once again. E-commerce refers to the buying and selling of product and service online. Nowadays, it is very popular, because it offers better service to customers. Right? Next topic is e-governance. Due to rapid rise of the internet and digitization, governments all over the world are involve IT in all government processes. This is the concept of e-government, right? So, governance refers government's use of information technology to exchange information and service with citizens, businessmen, other arm of the government, right? E-governance refers as a government use of information technology to exchange information and services with citizens, businessmen, other arm of the government. Right? When governments use information technology to exchange information and services with citizens, then it's a form of e-government. Right? I hope you understand. E-government, when governments use information technology to exchange the information and services with the citizens, businessmen, and other parts of the government, then it's known as e-governance. Right? To reach the citizens in an effective and transparent manner, government set up several websites. These websites provide different types of services, just like a birth, death certificate registration, railway inquiry and ticket booking, submission of RTI application, and so on. These websites are accessible to anyone, and people can use these to get guidance, information and services without paying any money. Right? I repeat once again. E-governance refers to government's use of information technology to exchange information and service with the citizens. To reach the citizen in an effective manner and in a transparent manner, governments set up different websites. These websites provide different types of services offered by the government. People access these websites and get guidance, information and services without paying money. Right? This website not only gives information about various schemes introduced by the government, but also show the user to apply online for various services provided by the government. The website which is set up by the government not only gives information about government scheme but people can also use this website for various services provided by the government. In the context of e-governance, it becomes necessary for us to be aware of the Digital India initiative of the Government of India. A number of services have been launched by the Government of India under the Digital India initiative to transform India into a digital empowered society. Some of these services are DigiLocker. DigiLocker service launched by the Government of India that will help citizens to store their important documents like PAN card, passport, mark sheet and so on. Means DigiLocker is a service launched by the government. In DigiLocker you can keep your important document just like a PAN card, mark sheet, Aadhaar card, all the certificates which is issued by the government here. Right? DigiLocker is a locker where you can keep your documents safe on internet. Right? This locker will also store URIs of the e-documents issued by the various departments. Okay. Next is attendance.gov.in. This website set up by the government to maintain the attendance record of all government employees on a real-time basis. Attendance.gov.in are used to maintain attendance of all government employees. Next is Swachh Bharat Mission mobile app. With the help of this app, government, organization and people with the Swachh Bharat Mission mobile app, people and the government organization for achieving the goals of Swachh Bharat Mission. Next is mygov.in, a platform to encourage citizen engagement in governance. The mobile app for mygov would bring these features to user on a mobile phone. This is a website in which user can this is a website where citizens engage in the government's work. Next is e-sign framework. It would allow citizens to digitally sign a document online using Aadhaar authentication. Online registration system. This application provides important services such as booking an appointment, payment of fees, online diagnostic reports, inquiring availability of blood online in any government hospital. National Scholarship Portal. A portal that helps people apply for all the scholarship provided by Government of India. This portal covers all aspects such as submission of student application, verification, sanction and disbursal of a scholarship. Digitize India platform. This initiative is for large-scale digitization of records in the country that would facilitate efficient delivery of service to the citizens. So these are the some services that provided by the government. I hope you understand. Next topic is e-learning, electronic learning. E-learning means learning conducted via electronic media, typically on the internet. Right? E-learning means learning conducted via electronic media, typically on the internet. When learning conducted with the help of the electronic resources, then it is known as e-learning. Right? When learning process is conducted through the electronic resources, then it is known as e-learning. So you can define e-learning is the delivery of learning and training through digital resources. Right? E-learning is the delivery of learning and training through digital resources. With the help of the e-learning, people can learn anytime, anywhere. Right? With the help of the e-learning, people can learn anytime and anywhere. It includes all forms of technology used in learning and teaching. For example, computer, tablets, or mobile phone that are connected through internet. Internet helps in imparting knowledge by overcoming the limitation of time, distance, and resources. Many websites such as www.edx.org offer courses from renowned universities with certification at the successful completion of the course. Nowadays, many renowned universities provide online education, and they give certificate also after completing the courses. Right? Some websites such as www.w3school.com, www.gcflearnfree.org offer free tutorials on topics related to technology. Right? I hope you understand. I repeat once again, e-learning, learning process conducted through with the help of the electronic resources such as computer, tablet, mobile phone, then it is known as e-learning. And it is very important, very useful, very popular nowadays. With the help of the e-learning, people can learn anytime and anywhere. Right? Many famous universities provide online education, and they give certificate also after the completion. Next topic is cloud computing. Technology that makes use of networks or remote servers hosted on the internet to store, manage, and process data rather than a local server. Means cloud computing is a technology that makes use of network of remote servers available on the internet to store, manage, and process data rather than a local server. In other way, you can say that cloud computing means to store data on the internet instead of storing it in computer hard drive. When you keep the data in the local storage, that is hard drive, then you can access it only from computer. But if you save your data on internet, then you access it from anywhere. Right? Cloud computing is a technology. In this technology, people can store, manage, and process own data to the remote server, and instead of the hard drive, they can access these information from anywhere at any time on the internet. Right? The concept of cloud computing is very useful because you pay only for the service, not for the hardware and software. If you are using cloud computing, then you can pay only for the services which you are which you are used, not for the hardware and software. Right? You have online access to a broad range of applications, services and hardware that otherwise very expensive. Means you must be able to access from across the web using any device with internet connectivity. Where you are, your cloud data will be accessible through web browser. You can access your data from anywhere at any time through the web browser. For example, instead of purchasing a license for Microsoft Word, a cloud computing model would rent word processing software to you through the internet for a nominal amount charged on a monthly basis. You would simply use a web browser to log in from any web-enabled computer and access your word processing document in the same way that you would access your online mail account, right? The concept of cloud storage is very popular as several large web companies are now making use of the fact that they have data storage capacity that can be hired out to others. Right? Means nowadays cloud storage is very popular. Many big companies use this fact that they have capacity to large storage, which is given to other on the rent basis. Cloud storage device services such as Dropbox, Microsoft SkyDrive, Google Drive that offers free storage space are very popular these days. So this is the enough for today's class. I hope you understand. Watch the video carefully